Call me Scam Bondi. It's time to talk about Donald Trump's L's for the week. Americans blame you and the Republican Party for the shutdown by a margin of 17 points. It's weird how when you light your own house on fire, people are like, why did you light your house on fire? Why would you do that? Stupid. We know why you did it, actually. The statue of you and Jeffrey Epstein holding hands is back on the National Mall because the First Amendment exists and you can bend over. Pete Hegseth had a meeting with all of our military leaders to tell them that the only people who he would accept into the military are those who fit his Grindr account standards. 2 hours later, a general in the Air Force was like, American confidence in the economy has hit a 5-month low. What happened 5 months ago? Tariffs. What's happening now? Tariffs. America lost 32,000 jobs in September. Turns out firing everyone at the Bureau of Labor Statistics doesn't stop the labor statistics from happening. Mike Johnson's having a bad week, which means I'm having a good one. After you put out an AI-generated tweet or whatever of Hakeem Jeffries in a sombrero, Mike Johnson said that they were stupid social media games and that everyone should ignore you. And then he was caught on a hot mic, confirming the fact that you're unwell, and everyone knows it. RFK Jr. sued a journalist for libel for saying that he had shared a stage with the neo-Nazi, and then he lost the lawsuit because he shared a stage with the neo-Nazi. All the money in the world and y'all can't afford good lawyers to tell you you're going to lose this lawsuit? Like, what good is money? You withdrew your nomination for the coked-out, time-traveling Timu Edward Norton to lead the BLS. He had tweeted such insane things that a couple of Republicans in the Senate wouldn't even meet with him. So that wasn't happening. And one of your supporters in Wisconsin who was running for governor has dropped out because he got caught following a bunch of porn stars online, including some non-binary ones. Ain't that always the way? The Supreme Court is forcing you to let Lisa Cook stay in her job until they hear the case next year. You've tried to cut counterterrorism funding to blue states because you are soft on crime, and a judge was like, ew, we don't like terrorists. Get a grip. And then another judge, and a Reagan appointee, confirmed that your targeting of non-citizens for their speech over Gaza was unconstitutional. I can't do it anymore. Sorry. And you've lost another U.S. attorney. You keep trying to shove these people through on multiple interim bases, but it turns out that federal judges in America aren't idiots. Well, you are. Kevin McCarthy, who exists still, I guess, and Republicans in California pledged to raise $100 million to defeat Prop 50 to redistrict California. They've raised $7 million. Not 7D, not 7-0, just 7. Your ICE raids in Alabama swept up an American citizen twice. And now he's suing, but it's not just a lawsuit, it's a class action lawsuit. On behalf of any U.S. citizen or lawful resident who's been arrested by ICE without a warrant while working a construction job. How many people is that going to be? Not 0. And your approval rating has hit its lowest rate ever in a Marquette Law School poll. You've lost 8 points with Republicans. It's not good. It's okay, babe. I'm sure if you bear down hard enough, you can get rid of Stephen Miller's hand up your butt.